here for another Ag Daily. So today we've got ourselves some marigolds here in the greenhouse that we're going to be transplanting, and we've got to trim these up a little bit once we get them transplanted. Now we'll kind of talk a little bit about reasoning why, but you'll notice that these guys are found in a little bit of in a 6-pack. So one of the reasons why we need to transplant them is we want them to grow a little bit bigger. The sale still isn't for another 2 weeks, and so thinking about production-wise, we want to be able to transplant them so we can get them a little bit bigger for our customers. But then also, a trend that's been recently happening is to sell them in single pots rather than in some of these packs, because again, you're getting a better root system, you're getting a stronger plant than keeping them inside a 6-pack where they can become root bound. So as we get ready to transplant our flowers, one of the first things that we're going to do is we're actually going to kind of massage the side of our cell here, and then we're going to pop from the bottom. So as we remove the plant, we want to be very careful, because this, unlike our plugs, is not fully intact in their root system. And you can tell, hey, you know, there is a little bit, it did get quite a bit wet in there, so we're going to transplant these, and we want to get these roots to be nice and full inside our bigger pots. So as we prep our pots for transplanting, you're going to take your fingers, dig a nice hole, kind of break up the root ball just a little bit. Not a horrible amount, but you're going to break up that root ball. You're going to sink it in, and then you're just going to kind of lightly tap the top. You don't want to press down, because when you press down, you're actually going to remove air out of that pot, and that can actually suffocate the plants and suffocate the roots in the bottom there. So we don't want to do that. Something you'll notice here as well is I've got 2 different styles of pots. I've got a round pot and I've got a square pot. Now, if you were to do some research and look it up and ask the question, which is preferable, a square pot or a round pot, you're going to hear lots of different answers. Some people think a round pot allows the roots to grow in a circular pattern, which is better for absorption of nutrients. Some people say that a square pot's better because you're getting more bang for your buck, because even on the same surface area, you're actually getting more soil if you got let's say we have a 6-inch pot that's square and a 6-inch pot that's round, you're actually going to get more soil in the square pot than you would in the round pot. So there's a lot of actual debate between the two. One site even claims that a plant that's been potted in a square pot will be 4 days ahead of the same plant that's potted in a circle pot. So, of course, Mr. Meals wants to find out a little bit more if this is true or not. So we're going to take 2 very comparable marigolds, and we're going to put one in a square pot, we're going to put one in a circle pot, and in about 4 days from now, we're going to find out, and we're going to open up the root system of each of those and determine if there was any difference at all in the 2. I'm excited for our flower sale. It's going to be here in another 2 weeks. Lots to do before then. We're going to keep trimming up on some of our flowers in the greenhouse here. And if you and your families want to order some flowers or come up during lunch pickups and want to pick up some flowers, please let me know. I'll be posting a full list of all the flowers that we have available here in the greenhouse, and I'll be excited to keep you up to date on what's going on. This has been another Ag Daily with your advisor, Anthony Meals. Take care. See you later. Bye.